Hi, hello, and welcome to the real show. What's happening? What's
Back.
good? We are on. We got a marathon ahead of us, baby. And I forgot to actually title this episode because we have such a long, a long one ahead of us. So, for
Then
those,
may I make a suggestion?
please
How about three the hard way?
go on.
Uh,
We have to rename.
yeah,
we'll
you
fix.
did.
We'll fix it in post. But you're joined with myself. I'm leading this. I am Solly Taylor. I go by For Sale. We got also the Vice Lunatic, Kevin, the man behind the curtain. You shall not fear him. Then we got the man holding it down. We have Fernando Gonzalez, El Doctor. How we doing? How we feeling, gentlemen?
Pretty good, man. We're ready to roll. We've been out for a little while. I mean, holidays hit, Christmas hit, New Year's hit. Happy New Year, by the way, to everybody watching. And we just had another show, so we're ready to catch up before the next episodes come up.
That's right. We absolutely put on a banger just right a few days ago, and it was awesome, quite honestly, gentlemen. And I was glad that everybody got to be a part of it. We sold out the historic El Rey and then some, because word was amongst the ownership group this may have been the largest crowd we've ever had there.
Congratulations, man. That's great news. It's one of those things where everyone's just in the back of the head. You know, it's a few days after Christmas, and everyone's like, I hope someone shows up. But
Yeah.
Lord, man, folk showed up. So
Especially for being able to do our very first show without the heavyweight champion on board.
yeah, that
And
was quite a thing.
And I would like to extend my congratulations to the new DCCW heavyweight champion, the only one that could defeat Hobo Hank, Influenza.
It's a silent fact. You know, it's a silent fighter, man. You know, you never see him coming, but you know when. You have an idea. When.
And his finish is a beast.
Takes
Just
you
leaves
down
you on your
one
knees,
hit.
man.
You go to sleep instantly.
It brings you to your knees. So we are about to go through a little bit of a marathon with you. So we're going to go through the last 3 episodes of the No Way Around that we had out in November, and so that we can start this new year anew and finish from last month's episode. We do have a cool show coming up for y'all on the 17th of January. We're going to be at Comic-Con, baby.
That's right.
And it's going to be Friday the 17th at the Kiva Auditorium at the Albuquerque Convention Center. New time start on this one. Its doors open at 7, correct?
I believe so, yes.
And then first bell will be at 8, as it says on the scroll down below.
There you go.
Doors at 7. Comic-Con, the first day will be happening, and it wraps up around 6. So, one of the coolest things about this, $10 a ticket, baby. It's general admission. First come, first serve. You want ringside seats? Get there early and rush to the ringside.
That's right.
So it's going to be quite a thing. But we're really excited for that one. What's the name of that show? First Issue, right?
Personal
it's going to
issue.
be Personal Issue.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Honestly, that's such a good name for a Comic-Con wrestling show.
And if you've actually seen the flyer on Facebook, on our social medias, it actually looks like the cover page of a comic book, and I think that's really cool. I'm excited for that show. Anybody wants to show up and all the cosplay stuff, I think we absolutely encourage that. Let your fanboy and fangirl and let your fan base overflow.
Let that comic freak flag fly.
We're all freaks. Hell, most of us are carnies at heart still. So,
oh my!
If I could see someone dressed as Sale cosplay, I will give you a Sale hug.
Right in the corner.
Yeah,
it'll be great.
Discover do it.
Oh, we've got a guest already.
Oh, a long time fan of the show. A big mark for us. It's really, really cool, man. I'm really happy to see him. But actually, I'm a mark for Jaden Money Monroe, man. Jaden Stewart. I flipping love that dude. That amazing worker.
It's not the nicest human being, as you can see there, but his ability to get it done in the ring is completely undeniable.
There must be something wrong on your side, man, because Money and we get along, man. That dude has a bright, very, very bright future ahead of him.
He's got a bright present right now, is what he has.
Well said, actually. Yeah, well said. Look at that. We're kicking it off right now on episode 7 of our season 3. We have Chuey.
I didn't know he was MAGA.
I didn't know he was saluting the flag with the left hand.
Oh, I
didn't know that, man. That's actually
MAGA Chuey awesome. For you, everybody.
I
mean, realistically, there's nothing wrong with it. You salute a non-national flag with the opposite hand. I mean, whatever.
He can drop it on the floor, hang it real weird.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, man.
There's nothing. There's no violation here.
MAGA Chuey, man.
For the folks that may not have been in attendance for our most recent show, Bosky Blizzard, he looks like he's starting to assemble a little power base here in Albuquerque, guys.
That's actually really crazy. Yeah, he is, man. He's saying something that's ringing true to a lot of people, and that's, I don't know, scary or beautiful, man. Either way, man, MAGA Chuey, he's speaking his truth.
Yep. That is decidedly it. And boy, this getting to see the DCCW debut of NWA legend the Bounty Hunter was just something else.
I was really excited to see the Bounty Hunter come and work with us, and I'm honored. And good God, he still looks amazing.
Yeah. I mean, this dude, you could tell, and it's so funny because for those of us that actually look at this guy,
he just no sell a Chewy chop,
yeah,
dude.
Yep.
Oh man,
that came off.
I think I was the first person no sold the Chewy chop, man.
Yeah, well, it's just you got that much beef going on up top. I think you got to dig a little deeper if you actually want to hurt this guy.
I agree, man. By the way. Go ahead, Kat.
No, I was just gonna say it's always a battle. What's easier to stay on, Bounty Hunter's mask or Chewy's hat? But
oh my gosh,
it already came off. So
feel the gusto on that, man.
You're not wrong. Oh boy, look at that, going for the test of strength. Is my oh boy, a little bit of
not having it. Not having it.
No. All he needed to set the Bounty Hunter off. And it's so funny for those of us who've had the privilege of seeing this man outside of the ring. He's just constantly in athletic gear at all times.
Yeah,
he's always ready to go because he's a professional. He's an athlete. He doesn't just look great; he performs great. And this is the first time we get to see it here in DCCW. But no, there's nothing bad about this guy. In what he does,
not in the slightest. And it was so cool to be able to see his follow-up match just for our show at Bosky Blizzard, and he brought the pain for that one. And
oh my gosh,
it was not the ending for that match that I would have expected for the Bounty Hunter.
Dude, no, don't ruin it.
That's why I didn't even say who he was wrestling.
I mean, he wrestled Manny Lemons. We announced that already, but
yeah, but still, for anybody who hadn't seen it,
dude.
But it was just a real nice match of powerhouses, you know. But it seems like that kind of tends to be the Bounty Hunter's forte, because the way that he's gotten Chewy all the way down here and cranking in that side headlock, it was like, yeah, you can tell that this is not a man to be trifled with, and just stopping him getting thrown off too.
Dude, well, when I met Bounty Hunter before the show, I dropped it, gave him 10. It was just like I got to show you respect. The dude just oozes power and charisma, man. Really, really dope dude. And then when I found out he was working with Chewy,
left hand again.
This is just brilliant, man. This is fun.
The funk style spinning toe hold. I don't think we've ever seen somebody drop that in DCCW.
No, I don't think yet. No.
Not yet, no. That's good luck.
We see a lot of fights. We see a lot of grapples. We see a lot of slams, throws, etc. We saw a banana peel once, but sometimes just simple toe holds. Yeah.
Oh, well, that was our last foray at the Rio Rancho Event Center, and goodness gracious, let's just make sure we don't see any chili at a DCCW show again, unless it's on top of those hot dogs or pizza.
Oh,
I don't want to talk about the chilies, man. This stuff was not easy to get out of the ring and the cage and all that stuff.
Let that cage extra spicy, man. That cage match is even worse.
Like Christmas spicy.
You are not kidding, guys. Oh man, and Chuey out there. Look at that. His boots aren't even laced up. It's just like, could he be bothered?
Is that snakeskin boots too? It's just...
Oh my God,
America.
Snake would be proud.
F yeah, dude.
But yeah, there he is, just taking it outside. Oh man, doesn't matter how tough a guy you are, getting thrown headfirst into that corner post is just going to take it out of you.
Well, I've kissed that corner a few times, man. That thing hurts.
Yeah. Fun fact about those corners: you've seen a lot of people have seen rings with the posts that are rounded. These are not; they're squared off.
Yeah,
and so that part can easily suck.
Yeah,
so badly.
Oh, and we have the
mountains of Amarillo. The mountains of Amarillo. Oh. Working it still.
To that spinning toe hold is the bounty hunter. Boy, that was just I mean, hey, you want to keep a big guy immobilized. That's one of the most effective holds you could possibly be working there. And then him just turning the ankle the way that it is not supposed to. Chuey taking a moment to reestablish his cap.
Now, the thing is, you say mountains of Amarillo, they're starting to look more like hills because Chuey is indeed.
Yeah.
He's getting in good shape. He's getting in better shape every time I see him, man. I'm extremely impressed with what he's doing for himself.
Yeah, considering what a huge dude one Chuey Martinez is in the DCCW ring. Yeah, I suppose we can just start referring to them as the Amarillo Hillocks.
Amarillo curves is no.
Amarillo speed bumps.
Amarillo bounds.
Speed bumps. If he works out too much to be the Amarillo Flatlands.
Oh man. Then it's just Amarillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'll hit his new finisher, the Amarillo Stockyard.
His boot is almost off right now.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we can just say that it was the power of the spinning toe hold of the bounty hunter almost caused his boots to come all the way off.
Actually, or it could be just veteran presence. You hold on to boots for so long, those laces give out.
Could very well be.
And he's been doing this a while, so.
Drops the elbow, drops the leg. It was just, man, this guy hits. There's no wasted motion with the bounty hunter.
Agreed, actually. Oh,
there was one.
Just out of nowhere there. A Death Valley driver.
Oh my gosh.
And the bell rings.
Yeah. Oh, and it's just flat. I mean, you really can't underestimate the efficacy of the flash finish there, because he just got him right up on his shoulders and dumped him just out of nowhere. That was honestly pretty impressive from Chewy.
The left-handed salute again.
That's a great driver. Oh yeah. Man.
I was excited for this match once it was announced, and this is one that didn't disappoint for sure.
Not in the slightest.
Chewy. Oh man, can't wait to see how Chewy is going to be like in this next show, because I can't get enough of Chewy.
Do you think
he's got a new ally? He's amassing that base, man. And it was just we've always mentioned our separation of the ring and politics here, but nevertheless, it is something that is definitely making he's making his mark here in DCCW.
If Chewie shows up at Comic-Con, do you think he'll show up as Latino Captain America with Trump flag?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Either way, there's a good way he's going to get a
Captain Chorizo. I don't know.
Captain Chorizo.
What? I like Chorizo.
Everybody does. Oh man! And then coming in resplendent in his purple is Thunder.
Resplendent. What a word.
Oh man! Well, he was bringing it, and then just up against another well-established, incredibly talented and skilled veteran in the NWA, Sidney Porter. And this guy, you could see that he was there to bring a fight, and this man knew what he was doing in the ring. These two have never faced each other, and you'd never be able to tell that they hadn't had 100 matches together.
The Sidney Porter is, man. When I saw him and I met him, I dropped down and gave him 20. It was just like, dang, I am lacking. My chi-chis, man. I got to deal with this.
Another big, powerful man. Oh, and you know what? It is it's the new year, and I've started working on just getting back to the 100 daily push-ups. And in your mid-40s, fellas, it is not a fun course of action to take.
Agreed. Even the 10 and or 20, I might have thought about giving up. When I saw these guys, the thought of it was just a mess. Woo, feeling it, man.
Oh yeah, but Thunder, he is looking great, and Sidney Porter. I'll let you guys in on something. When we were commentating, just my partner in the broadcast booth, the veteran voice of DCCW, Chris Burnett, and I had to constantly remind each other not to be absolutely amazed by the fact that we had the famous Sidney Poitier in our wrestling ring.
Me too, man. Me too. Hey, man, tell your dad, man, when next time you speak above, man, he changed my life. He changed my life.
Yeah, we could have, if I really wanted to, I could have had them title this episode "Guess Who's Coming to Wrestle."
Great callback. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Dude, work in the corner, great elbow. Look at this.
Yeah.
Thunder, that's a nice shirt from Thunder, by the way. Look at
Man,
that.
he is
rocking out
so
in purple.
He's so purple.
Yeah.
And
even his
you know
face
what?
paint is purple.
I really dig the fact that it's coming out.
No elbow leg drop. What?
Sidney Porter has watched Thunder matches before. Coming off the ropes, he was signaling to the crowd for that leg drop, and he was having none of it. Oh, and calling for a timeout.
See, that's that experience, man. Over 20 years in the biz. Actually, in Thunder as well, getting ready to hit a 20-year mark as well. It's amazing, man, when you have that much experience under your belt. See, reset the count. By the way,
Francisco, he's showing the signs of a little bit of frustration, but Thunder comes right out there to keep the fight going.
Speaking of we got Comic-Con coming up. Someone told me Sidney Porter is actually built like the Justice League animated series guys, and I can't unsee it, man. He's built like one of the superheroes from Justice League.
Yeah, there is that Bruce Timmness to the. Oh my
God! Which one?
Oh man!
Oh man!
Yeah,
so
that is not the sort of suplex you want to be taking out on the floor.
Yeah, those of you paying attention, there's not much out there.
No.
There's no secrets. It's hard floor, little gym mats. Just no, it doesn't help.
No,
it really doesn't.
In the slightest.
It's just because we're required to.
Yeah, we are perilously close to it just being raw concrete out there, guys.
And I felt that one too, man.
Yeah, and I did not envy Thunder for that, for having to take that nasty suplex out there. But it was just Sidney Porter doing what's necessary to get things done.
Power.
Yes. Oh man, and he gets him with another one of those. Oh, and he's quite pleased with himself.
It didn't look like it took him much to do that at all.
No, it looked like it was virtually effortless for him. And Thunder is not a small guy. Oh, and did he just let the fans know that they can't see him?
Just look at
Well,
this.
folks, you know that that in the heat of the night here in Rio Rancho, Thunder's got troubles wall to wall.
I got that song in my head now.
Oh,
In the heat of the night.
If he gets to win, he can go with. They call me Mr. Pins.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, if we had started doing that in the middle of the commentary, we would have just cracked ourselves up.
jeez. I'm sorry, y'all. We're just stupid right now. It's fine.
We're getting used to a real show one more time.
Oh,
It's
it's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long show. Why not?
Well, we're almost all the way through the first episode, so we're.
Well, you know, if this particular show didn't have 10 matches, we'd be almost done already.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, you're not exaggerating there. That was wow. We really pulled a marathon out there for the fans for our show at the Rio Rancho Event Center. No Way Around was that was our biggest to date.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of these guys coming in from NWA making their debuts, and man, they did not disappoint.
Oh, and check out the commentary there. Our long-time fan, Sarah, bringing it to everybody's attention that today is the birthday of our Route 66 champion, Mr. Happy.
Oh, Snapples.
Yep. He's I believe he's 127 today, or I don't know. No, sorry, that's
I think he's counting dog years.
That's title defenses. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 150 title defenses.
150.
Yeah, but I think Mr. Happy is what you call 100 and what's that? I don't know.
Mr. Happy was under that big top for many, many years before people found out he was there.
I think Mr. Happy might be 210 dog years old.
Something like that.
Gosh.
Who knows?
Wow, that's so many years.
Still wrestles like he's 20. Still, that's not a joke. He still wrestles like he's 20, and that's nuts to me. Like I know the man. I know he should not. He should not be wrestling like he's 20. That should not be possible. But
I would like to point out Sidney Porter, almost said Poitier, hitting the F5 no less on Thunder. Look at that, man!
A little bit of a variation there, you know.
Yeah, he did not hook the head for that one. He gave more of a whirly bird, but not much fun at all.
That's a full twister, man.
You let him go. I like that. Actually.
Oh! Elbows to the side of the head. Thunder's got him off the ropes. Oh man, another clothesline. He's hitting him with a back elbow, and you know what's coming after that front drop kick, guys.
Look at that. Just got powered up on that. He tried to set him up for a second F5, but he was like, nah, man, I'm awoken. I am here.
Yeah.
I'm making a defiant stand. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, man. Super kick. Maybe he didn't get all of it, but he's about to get all of this. There you go. And when thunder strikes, you stay struck.
Yep.
Sidney Porter's still making a great impression on his debut, though. But Thunder, he shouldn't have poked the little bear, man, because he came out and fought and bought and bit. Yeah, he got you.
Yeah. He was riled up and ready to go. He was thundering up because of the crowd, and you see they were going crazy for him. And it's just because of this man's ring presence, because of his ability, the fans are just all about Thunder. And right there, you see the impact with which he absolutely spears Sidney Porter almost in half. Just an awesome victory, guys.
That is a great victory.
Thunder's been running through the roster like crazy. Even since he lost the title, he didn't miss a beat. and he keeps coming back strong, taking on, these visitors as well. I think that's kind of unique. I think that's kind of important to state, because without a championship, he's still making his mark that only, dare I say, a legend amongst the roster can do. And I mean, you can name some names that can be similar, but I'll let you do that.
That's a good way to put that like that.
Sorry,
I like
just
that.
a viewpoint.
No, succinctly put, Kevin. That was good, man. Oh, and of course, we've got the this was one people had been waiting for a very long time.
Hometown warfare. That's what this is.
All this had to be was a couple of weeks later, and this would have been a tag team titles match. And it's just, you see, Sky High, they're just as worthy of being said in the same breath as any other tag team that we've had here, just because they are absolutely amazing, and they haven't been here very long at all in DCCW. But the Avion brothers, they've made an impact immediately, and for the shows that we've done that are on camera, for the shows that we've done that are off camera, they really brought it, and the fans are all about them right now.
It's actually a beautiful thing. But also a very tough thing talking about this objectively as a wrestling fan, watching two seemingly hot tag teams going at it, and they're just messing with Kyle. But we got seemingly two teams who are just over with the crowd and who are on a roll. It's really tough seeing them have a match right now. But good God, these boys put on a great match.
This is a clinic, plain and simple.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
100%. And it was, this was such a good show. And man, wow, look at Tommy Test. He's all over the place. It's the fact that he has just the same degree of unexpected agility as Mondo Avion has unexpected strength. Although you see the physique on Mondo Avion, and you can tell that dude he's paid his dues in the gym.
Oh
yeah,
and he continues to work it.
Yep,
these guys are really great.
Sending Robbie out there, running him into the corner. Turbo Tony with those new trunks, by the way, that were super cool. A little bit of dysfunction at the junction.
It's just flying everywhere.
Man.
I said this before this match even started. These guys have speed, they have power in both corners, by the way.
Agreed.
And so this is just a mix of just pure talent, athleticism, all in 4 minute match that just, man, I didn't think I would see this, and I'm very happy that we got to have it.
Turbo Tony catching him out of midair with that snap.
Beautiful.
That's one of the best things you see in wrestling, really.
That was really good. And good God. Coming over.
Very nice.
Getting him there, and and Turbo Tony being able to outmaneuver Robbie Avion is just pretty impressive itself, because he was an amateur wrestling standout in his college days.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but
I sat out on most of my college wrestling days.
Mine was spent interviewing actual wrestlers in my college days. Nothing physical, just being allowed somehow into the locker rooms back then.
Oh,
I just studied.
Nerd.
Oh man, who
well,
does that?
I party too, man. Like, no.
Oh man, and Robbie managing to upset the center of balance on Turbo Tony. But he manages to get him up.
Get it back. Oh.
Pair of backbreakers on the brothers.
Oh, those hurt. Oh, I'm so sensitive too right now.
Oh, I don't doubt. That's gotta stink.
And the 2 count. Damn it, Kyle.
Always.
Yeah,
Damn it, Kyle, indeed.
but he got good hair though. You know,
that big Nate haircut. I just realized that he and our merch maven for DCCW Zai have the same haircut.
I love this.
I have a joke. I'm not gonna say it.
1, 2. Oh,
And it
Two
wouldn't
down.
degrade Kyle any further.
the
Oh,
father of a second placer. Lock him in the corner.
Here comes.
Is it going to be the flying hip tackle? Yes,
Ooh.
it is. Rolling right out of that, and man, look at that! Just the way that these two work. Oh, and big
Love that
enziguri, no
enziguri.
hands.
I felt all of that before.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Oh, yeah.
you have been in the ring with the brothers, and that was
man.
man.
Now, you've been in ring with all 4 of these guys
You have,
at this point.
I have.
and oof.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's just, and I'm sure it's just got to be said. And wow,
Oh,
he did. Did he just do a video game style cancel on Turbo Tony?
with the low spring back.
Flying armbar, stops in the middle of it, and then sweeps the leg.
There's a sweep. He swept the leg.
Man, all right. It's not something you see every day in professional wrestling, but when you see
in the
Sky
Cobra
High,
Kai dojo.
Anything's possible with these boys.
indeed, it's just some dynamic young men in the ring there.
Had 2 scoops, getting riled up, man.
Yeah. Oh, what? Wow. He's really feeling it.
He looks like he's about to bang his head on the turnbuckle.
He's about to blow a gasket.
On the actual turn post.
Yeah. Oh, is he okay? And then
Almost
we've
got
got
it there.
Mondo there. Oh man! And then just
Hot
kung
tag.
fu roll from Turbo Tony. And Tommy tests right in there with the heat.
Dude.
Mondo was smart. He made the tag before he went after 2 scoops.
1.
Good.
And
Oh,
Good ring
2.
press.
Scoop-tastic.
And just it's Tommy Test. He starts body slamming, and it's
Spectacular.
just he.
Second scoop.
Scoop
Oh.
wild.
The straps have come off. And it's time for him to. Oh, you see the reluctance of Turbo Tony.
Scoop mania.
Oh,
I don't know what comes after Scoop Mania. I ran out of words. Oh my god!
And then it's just the fact that that's a tag team right there. They'll body slam each
Oh.
other onto their opponents, and of course Kyle with a double count. You don't see that every day either.
oh man. This guy's actually. This is a really fun match.
It really, really is.
Double boot.
Yeah, running into a pair of boots.
Sky High
That's
smart.
Sky High.
Man.
Oh man! And then the clothesline all the way out. And Tommy Test saying hello to the fans.
He's trying to.
He didn't
recoup
mean to,
himself.
But yeah, they are.
but
they're about
and
to- here they go.
Here comes Rowdy.
Oh man, through the ropes, flying shoulder tackle to both of them, and then Mondo's gonna be.
Oh man.
and
Connected on him.
Yeah, corkscrew moonsault. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong with it. You really cannot. Getting
Oof.
vibes from the fans, and you can tell he's very happy with himself after that.
These boys.
I mean, the team name is Sky High. They're gonna catch air somewhere.
Yeah, these guys are really, really doing it. Here I'm looking. Oh, and this one of my favorite moves, just that short head scissors, just planting the head into the ground there from these guys.
Going up.
Distance.
Going up for the target locked, and it looked like that would have been it. If not for Turbo Tony just at the last second making the save.
That's good tag. That's good tag. Tag team IQ right there.
You're not
Oh, yeah.
wrong.
Save your guy.
Oh, and then with a reversal from Turbo Tony.
Oh,
Going
no.
in.
Oh!
Looking to end his career on that one.
I did say there's nothing out there on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, man. And you see here Tommy
Roll up.
going for the famed O'Connor roll, and he just got knocked in there deep for
that was. Oh, I thought that was 3.
It was.
Was it 3?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. No, he wrapped him up on that thing. And you don't see a lot of that move made famous by former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Pat O'Connor.
Great reference.
But yeah,
He's
that's classic O'Connor roll. You saw him scissor the legs real
There you
quick,
go.
too,
Yep.
on that roll. Man, look at that.
One knee down. You're right. That is. One knee down. Oh.
Man. Yeah, no, and of course you see the show of sportsmanship, and that's definitely something that the fans really, really like. And you'd figure in a town like Albuquerque, that is not something that would get over the way that it has.
Well, the thing is that these guys have gone and wrestled all over, but they're wrestling here, where they're from. That's kind of the point. And so that there's a lot more meaning behind that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Indeed.
What was that? Halfway through.
That's our third match.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we've still got the Route 66 title defense coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is.
So you can go back in the episode later, folks, and you can see that Mr. Happy had a unique entrance in that one. I just want to add in that worried me a little bit because I don't think he told anybody that he was going to do that. So everybody trying to find him. Hey, where is he at? Get light on him. Get camera on him.
Everyone's just looking for him.
It was kind of funny, and it took him so long. I thought he was going to run out of music.
Well, the funny part too is just that if you see he actually ends up blowing up on his way down there because he was all the way up at the top in the uppermost stands because he popped out right next to me and Chris.
Yep.
And believe me, we express our surprise in this one. And then he goes running down there and he has to go all the way down the stairs, down through the rows, and then run all the way out to the ring. Has to stop and take a breath. In the meantime, Bryan Idol is just beside himself because you think that you're going to be wrestling, and then the champ, instead of coming through the ring, you see a young girl holding the stick horse.
Yep.
Hot dog.
Of course, wouldn't be
Azula wielding hot dog.
Yeah. Of course, wouldn't be the first time in wrestling history a grown man wrestles a little girl, but
this is true. This is true, and I believe he and Bryan Idol have the exact same hair.
More or less, yeah, that's right.
Look at this.
Bryan's got a little more color, I think.
Yeah.
So.
This is giving it to Jeff. But you see, he's already off of his game after the hijinks of one Mr. Happy.
Yeah.
But
they haven't been in the ring against each other yet, have they?
These two? No.
Yeah, this is the first time for either of them to get in the ring with each other. So this one had some anticipation behind it for sure.
Indeed, because it's two very powerful men in the ring across from one another. And because you've seen, it was just Bryan Idol. You can obviously tell that this guy has done his own share of working out because he's just got big defined arms, and he's thrown every one of the guys he's been in the ring with around.
Workout is one thing, but you look at the technical skills that he's got. I mean, you see some of that actual, wrestling whole background right there on display.
That's right. Oh, and then look at that. The La Magistral Cradle, one of my very favorite pinning moves in all of professional wrestling, and he hits that on Mr. Happy.
Paying homage to a lot of the time he's spending out in Puerto Rico and Mexico.
Yep.
This man he's a high demand in a lot of places, actually. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah,
everywhere.
Absolutely, because the National Wrestling Alliance is not limited to one nation, guys.
Despite
I
his
agree.
Yeah, they are all over the place, and honestly, I'm quite. Oh wait! Oh, there he goes, and then he ends up getting the takedown from Mr. Happy. He's pinioning the arm. Oh man, look at
and he
that!
got the fingers.
Small joint manipulation. You gotta hate it.
You hate it, but you love it. It's
Oh, and then he's
okay.
fighting
Come
him.
on.
Well, as I'm sure the fans will remember, like you get later into this match, and Mr. Happy kind of had to pull out all the stops on this one because getting into the ring against somebody who is who has been a contender for the NWA World Heavyweight title, like one Bryan Idol, you really, really do have to do whatever you can to keep him off balance if you expect to stand a chance against this guy.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Happy, he's got this hot start going on here, guys. But it is just it's with a lot of these matches, as they say, it is a marathon, not a sprint. And Mr. Happy absolutely gets taken to the limit in this one. This
Mr.
dude is
Happy
as tough
joining
as
us on
Hulk Happy. He's not wrong. Oh,
How do
and
you know
happy
what
birthday, by
month-old
the way,
Happy
champ. Hope
looks-
it's a good
Happy
one.
birthday, Mr. Happy.
How do you know what month-old taffy tastes like?
Man, if you don't know what a month-old taffy tastes like, you ain't lived life to the edge. You haven't been there, and you can't be my friend.
I couldn't afford taffy when
Oh!
I was a kid. I don't know.
Oh, you're part of that crew too. Then all right, we cool. Then we cool.
You ever eaten ramen without a stove?
Rooking him in.
Oh, I do all the time.
And this was not what ended up injured, but unfortunately, we were not able to have Bryan Idol at our most recent show because he did, in fact, end up suffering an injury. And it's just, well, thing is, guys, Bryan Idol also not the nicest guy to ever set foot in a DCCW ring, but his talent as a performer absolutely cannot be denied. And we extend the best wishes and for a speedy recovery to him, so we can see him back in the ring and have the fans just throw stuff at him one more time.
Absolutely.
Well, even when you get hurt, that doesn't mean you can't work. There's ways you can still hold presence, and Bryan Idol is still a good presence anyway. He's able to be around the ring, and even as just his know-how, his know-all, his perspective on the business. He just
Deep boot on that one.
Deep boot, and that hurt.
Yeah. And it was just oh man, yeah, it's just a couple of them, and it's just takes a lot. Oh man, but then here you see, and it's not the first time he's managed to get an opponent down with that clothesline from behind.
Oh, those hurt.
And that's definitely something that you got to watch out for whenever you're. So it's just, well, if anything, don't turn your back on Bryan Idol.
Yeah. You know, having all those jelly beans on his backside sometimes helps him bounce back, but that still won't save you from a clothesline from behind.
Yeah. Man, just throwing the short knee into the ribs and then a butterfly suplex. And Mr. Happy is not a small man. That's a lot of beef to get up into the air like that.
Yeah.
Again, note, getting smaller. I noticed over the last few months he's also working himself out to improve his athleticism there.
Well, it's our wrestlers are having to face guys from all over the country, if not all over the world, and it only makes sense that they would want to be at their very, very best to do that. And it's something that just stands as one of the very hallmarks of DCCW, that we've got wrestlers who are not going to settle for second best, guys.
Nope, they have dedication, and they have willpower, determination. I mean, they're in it to win it, so they're going to do whatever
100%.
it takes to get there. And then this is
that stretch.
Yeah,
the octopus hold. Goodness gracious.
That's a low octopus hold.
yeah.
Now, stretching the abdomen, stretching the shoulder, just stretching the neck, no less. No, probably not the favorite hold for Mr. Happy to be in right now.
This is
but managing to, wow, okay, all right, going for the wedgie for an escape, and I mean you don't see that every day, but not many wrestlers have a toolbox that goes as deep as Mr. Happy's.
Is that a euphemism or? Sorry.
Oh no, well, just a metaphor.
Good question there, Kev. Good question.
Toolbox, more like a candy jar.
One. Oh,
Man, and he'll try to pull out a jawbreaker later.
Yeah.
You can see already just the ring presence and the command of wrestling that Bryan Idol has. He is just taking it to the champion right now. But Mr. Happy is doing his absolute damnedest to keep things going. But that short arm lariat, goodness gracious, that's going to take it out of you no matter who you are.
That these two are just giving it to each other, and yeah,
This is toughness in wrestling,
Yeah, seriously.
like on both sides.
Uh-oh. Show him. Flex on him. Show him.
The kill.
It's just the fact that Chewy's not the only one hip swiveling tonight.
Why are hips such a thing around DCCW?
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh, man. And those are some powerful arms laying in that clothesline there.
These guys, this is
Just waiting to give the fans what they want.
He's calling for. He's tuning up the band for something. Tuning up the band.
Man, here he goes. Oh no, gets it kicked out. Oh, and you see the amount of times that he has flattened opponents with that. Just the super kick, the educated feet of one Bryan Idol, and it's just out of nowhere. It can lay you low.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
And here he is going for the idolizer. Oh, man. But Mr. Happy just managing to reverse it, that shove him off into the corner. And whew, you didn't see that happen from many people here. Oh,
there you go.
For it one more time.
Oh.
And there he goes. Man.
It's awful close to the rope.
He kicked out of the idolizer.
Wow.
Oof.
Oh,
told you.
Mr. Robles.
Matthew Robles in the ring. He was just beside himself. And then, of course, for whatever reason, right there, it looks like he had the champ where he wanted him. And then Matthew Robles shoving Jeff the Ref to the ground. It's just, and that's how the match ends. Unfortunately, it was just he may very well have had it. He may very well have had the champ's number, and now we'll never know.
So Matthew Robles causes a disqualification.
And Bryan Idol is not happy there.
What do you mean? Jeff the Ref, he tripped. Mr. Robles tried to save him, man. And then he's going to blame him for that?
What? Trip or not, just calling the results.
Oh, look at and there you go. Oh my gosh!
Flying chicken,
a rubber chicken to the back of the head. Now, I'll tell you guys, you already know the fact that Chris Burnett is not the biggest fan of Matthew Robles, as he was at one time the commissioner of DCCW, and Matthew Robles ended up costing him that job. He couldn't have been more excited to see him getting pelted with rubber chickens at the end of this match. Because the thing is, it was just like whether it's you definitely much rather have Bryan Idol on your side than against you.
Man, this one hurts. It hurt me.
I love how rubber chickens in a wrestling ring turns into a thing ever since WrestleMania 39. Sorry,
but he was. It was unfortunately not the. It was not the finish that we had hoped for, and as does any match that ends in a DQ. But
Mhm.
nevertheless, these two competitors, you really saw them give it their all in that match, and that was a great way to wrap things up for it.
And going from a disqualification loss still means that Bryan's got some work to do. Should he come back healthy and strong? You know what I mean?
It's true. And then here we go with our our inaugural women's tag match here in DCCW, pitting hometown favorite Adrian Myscira and the lovely Taylor Yorke against the absolutely fearsome Zamaya. And the one of the least likely tag partners, I would say, we would ever expect to see her sharing a ring with, our very, very own Eliza Haze.
This was a cool thing, just exercise. Like, all right, ladies can work together. Women power.
Yeah.
Hashtag feminism, all that stuff. But like, I'm sorry, pound sign feminism.
Oh, there you go.
But Eliza Haze, always welcome back, and being our day one, women's wrestler, and showing that she can work with anyone, anywhere, at any time.
Yeah,
I ended up with Zamaya for this match because she wanted to show her that I can enhance you. I know my way around these ropes. I know my way around these people, and so she was giving her a chance to, get a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, they kind of had some color coordination going on with their outfits too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also appreciated the fact that you see that she and Taylor Yorke had a gentlewoman's agreement on that one. So I think they ended up not punching each other in the face during the match.
That was that's always what I ask for anyone I'm about to work in the ring with as well, because this face has to be seen still, so and
it doesn't mean that you're going to exclude them from hugs, though.
Oh yeah, a solid hug, anyone can get it, man.
So this is also Taylor Yorke's debut with us. Like I said, this show saw a lot of actual debuts for our regular shows. For our regular shows, you might have seen her out in Santa Fe when we helped out with the Heritage Festival out there. But
it's true.
This
was nice kept up.
This is an athletic woman, to say the least.
It really is. And
they say that about me all the time too.
Are you going to be busting out with the kip ups in your next match, Saleh?
Who knows, man? Let's see how I feel, man.
All right.
Roll up. Sorry.
Oh man, look at that! Just that arc.
Oh.
And then Adrian Myscira, no stranger to the DCCW ring either.
Yeah.
And she and Eliza Haze, they're not unfamiliar with each other. And the funny part too is the other half of this equation. Taylor Yorke and Zamaya actually each had their very first match for DCCW at the Extravaganza on Museum Hill out in Santa Fe, and that was nothing short of a banger. Really, really the kind of women's match we wanted to display to crowds that may not have been particularly familiar with pro wrestling, but boy, it was the fans just lit up every time they got to see what we had to show.
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
You see, she's having a purple haze moment right there.
Purple haze. Woo.
Oh,
wow,
Adrian Myscira, she's
Ali's favorite referee. So now, fun fact: this is the co-main event of the evening, and for it to be a women's match, I think that was kind of special.
Very much so. And then you saw her giving a little Latino heat there before hitting the going for the three amigos on Eliza Haze.
Tres amigas.
Yep, Tres amigas. I love it. And then she manages to get it done. All right. And you see already Zamaya, she's not happy with the way that things are going, but and unfortunately it was just she's like a penned bull, Nakano. Oh man. You see her getting up into the air for that flying splash is Taylor Yorke. But she really, really knows how to bring it in each and every match that she's had for us here. And then she goes pinioning the arms back for a deep shot, but Eliza Haze, she's not going to take it.
This dynamic is still interesting. Not finding ground to agree on here.
Yeah, there's very little common ground in the approaches to wrestling that Eliza Haze and Zamaya take. But it's nevertheless, the two of them are just such formidable in-ring presences regardless.
Ooh.
And I'm sure Zamaya was just waiting for the moment there. Make sure that referee Francisco is not paying attention before she goes and makes her move. But that is
good form.
Tagging
with
herself in now that she's got the moment. And Taylor Yorke is getting
show how it's done.
Wow, and
show how it's done.
Two hip attacks right to the face.
Uno, dos, no tres. Okay.
Love it or hate it, it's effective.
Yeah, it really is. Because the thing is, it was just she is absolutely. Oh yeah, no, and Sarah, you're not wrong there. The referee Francisco, I don't think I would want to cross Zamaya. She is just a fearsome presence in there. And you see the fact that we've mentioned it before. She is not afraid to get into the ring and mix it up with the guys either.
No, she is not.
No, she got up right on the ring and punched Tommy Test in the face. She knows no fear.
Nah, his face walked into her fist, man, a couple times. I don't know what you saw. She was trying to help him fall, break his fall.
Oh yeah,
break his
from
fall,
a standing position.
Upright, yeah. She was being very preemptive on a possible, trip.
Here's a scoop.
She was about to punch her in the face, stopped, and then gave her a chop right across the clavicles. Oh man,
that's my favorite instrument. I love the clavichord. Yeah.
Oh, and then walker dropper style right to the
good form. That was a great shot, actually.
Taylor Yorke, she didn't know where she was.
That was a great shot.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to ProView for being able to get those really, really great shots of the in-ring action there.
That's a good coverage shot on that, yeah.
Indeed. Oh, man. She goes with a pump kick, dropping Eliza Haze, and oh, man, she's down.
Wouldn't mind seeing
that. My gosh. Zamaya versus Tommy Test.
Well,
I don't know if the athletic commission would let us do intergender matches.
One thing at a time.
Right? You're kidding, right? We've done that already. Well, to a degree.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Oh, great scoop slam.
No, we had Chuey and Mickey. That's what we had.
Yeah.
That's right.
Toy chess match.
Oh man. Yeah, but it's whenever we're doing those ones, it was charity themed. They're willing to let us go for Christmas matches, We'll
but find another charity.
This can bring another charity. We'll dedicate
the Solid Taylor Foundation. Yeah.
I was going to say those individuals that really need to join a gym. I don't know. I mean,
that's probably could be the Solid Taylor Foundation. They could be. We'll book it for me to go to the gym one day.
Look at that!
Zamaya. Oh yeah, there you go.
Bringing the ruckus to everybody.
Show them a good what for. Show them a good what for.
And then in our next show for Bosky Blizzard, she made her intent clear that she wanted to be women's champion. And honestly, I think if she ends up in the ring with Angelica Risk, that the champ is going to have her hands full. But right there, you get to see the fact that Zamaya's not being a team player comes back to bite her.
Yep. Taylor rolls her up, and that's all she wrote. In her debut. Gets a pinfall victory.
She got a 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah. Well, considering the fact that Zamaya was effectively in the ring against 3 opponents, it's even the best of us would have a hard time surmounting that obstacle. But you see there, Eliza Haze was not going to have her shoves and just pushed her right back, and Taylor Yorke takes the Duke on that one. You see,
I love the emotional
she
reaction.
realizes how lucky she just got.
Women's wrestling in DCCW is not something that what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry.
I was just
it's not something to joke about. It's something
do not
that
sleep on our ladies. They really can bring the pain when they step between those rings, those ropes.
Now, speaking of bringing the pain, stepping in the ring,
bring the thunder.
Gracious.
Look at that title belt.
That beautiful, beautiful belt for Hobo Hank, and he almost had to kiss it goodbye on this one.
Yeah, almost.
The Babathunder.
So, if those for those who remember, Babathunder won the number one contenders match back in what month was that? It was September.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry,
August.
And then
his match against Sin Bodhi.
Yeah, and then in September, unfortunately, he couldn't appear due to weather.
Yep.
And Sin Bodhi got to be Hobo's first defense for the title.
Yep.
But Baba came back.
And as we'd mentioned in commentary before, it took no less than a natural disaster to stop Baba from being able to come in and challenge for the title.
A literal act of God.
Yeah. It was
all he did was look out the window and say, "I got time."
Well, he went out there and sternly rebuked the tornado. It may very well have stopped.
He stared it down until it said, "Okay, I'm done."
All right, sorry, but rocking his pseudo Black Adam attire for this match. And Babathunder, it's just, man, what a physical specimen this guy is. Because you see, it's not just the fact that he's a 7-footer, because we've seen them in wrestling before, but you can see the shape that this guy is in, that he's moving around. He's not plodding, not like some of the bigger guys that one has seen in the world of professional wrestling. This dude is big and he's fast and he's mean.
Look at the size difference here.
Yeah. Hobo Hank, not a small man, but he's dwarfed by Babathunder.
Makes me feel even worse. I'm like, can you not stand so close to me, man? Dang, bro.
Yeah, he towers over everybody. It's crazy.
Sully, did you get any pictures with Babathunder? Like you and him?
I refused.
No? I was just wondering if you could see that size difference or not.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
So this is unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
I was going to say the quite movable object in this case.
Yeah. The crowd backing up can only give you so much.
Yeah. He's bad mouthing Hobo that entire time too. But it's just the fact that the champion has to find every possible resource at his disposal to be able to have a chance against this guy.
Ooh, nice.
Nope. cannot lock the fingers on that one. No.
Ooh. He would have thrown an elbow back, but it wouldn't have been low enough.
Yeah.
To hit Hobo in the head.
Ooh.
Oh, nope, going for the hip toss. That's not happening. Especially not with a
this one will.
That looked like that had to stink to take.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then just huge boots on the guy. Coming down on your back and shoulders. Yeah, that's not. Oh, and then that right there. That's just like getting hit with a bat.
Yep. A bat or a freaking
a 2x4, a log.
Yeah. Baba is not one to care much for the rules of the ring.
No, he just knows what the rules are, man. He knows
exactly
what the rules are. Yeah.
Exactly.
And
If
something
the ref,
tells me it's so hard to enforce them on.
if the ref says, "Don't let me get to 5," Baba's like, "Let me know when you get to 4."
Yeah. Then he's just out there. He's got some things to say, and while he's keeping Jeff the ref occupied, then oh man, and then there he goes, Robles with a shoe on the face of Hobo Hank. He was kicking him. He was showing him some shoe leather on that one, and then Baba, oh yeah, no, just has no idea what was going on. He's innocent. Oh man. Then just running in real quick with those stomps.
Oh boy.
Oh
man.
Oh, that
all
hurts.
the leverage you can get in with the foot under the chin too.
His size 20s.
I know. I was just noticing that, and they come up to like just right below his knees on a
Which means
regular
it comes up to my
person.
thighs.
Yeah, I was about to say they would look like stripper boots.
On me.
Image I didn't need, my friend.
Uh,
Oh, and then look at this. Look
Effortless.
at the way he launches Hobo Hank like a sack of laundry.
Look at that.
Man, it was just the absolute power of a 350 pounder. 350, 7 feet tall. There's so much mass to get moving there.
Slow pace in this one, which I think is appropriate for these two individuals.
Well, I mean, there's such a power differential there that was getting air, using the ropes to get some air on those stumps. No
I
less.
think Hobo was choking on something. He's trying to give him like from a safe distance, Heimlich maneuver type of deal.
Nope.
Oh, I
Nope.
see.
When you're like helping a child when they
Nope.
choked on something.
Nope.
It looks exactly like what he's doing.
Nope.
Helping him out.
No.
That's what I saw.
But with somebody like this, it was just Baba has already established that he's got a huge power advantage over Hobo Hank, so he can afford to take his time, toss him out of the ring, throw him around, just do that, and then just the disrespect of just yoinking him out right onto the floor just by his arm, and then he's going to have a frisbee-sized slap mark on his chest the next day, right in front of the Ice Wolves, and you see them not having any of it.
Yeah.
Oof. Against the hardest part of the ring, guys.
I'm still thinking about that chop. Jeez.
Everything hurt. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Like my chest hurts now.
Yeah. No, it's just I couldn't imagine. You see just the size of this guy. Who would ever want to have him mad at them?
I can actually imagine that. And like I don't know if you've had experience of getting taking one of those, Fernando, but that it's not nice. There's no trick about it. There's no
Yeah, it hurts. You feel it. Oh,
yeah,
straight up.
That is the second highest he's been off the ground in a wrestling ring.
That's like coming off the top rope.
Yeah.
And Hobo Hank just really has to rain down fists on Baba if he wants to. Oh no! And like nothing, he was like, "Sir, that is quite enough of that." Until Hobo Hank goes to biting the fingers, and while he's down, I mean, that's if you want to disorient. Oh man! Now,
bring back
Saleh,
memories.
You've been on the receiving end of Pity City before. Were you having sense memory there? Were you able to taste it?
Just had like a Vietnam flashback, man.
Vietnam smelled better.
And he'd been wrestling for a minute there too. He'd been wrestling for a minute, so he was probably nice and sweaty.
He didn't need to wrestle for a minute. All he had to do was go through his day.
I'm calling for Bryan Idol.
Bryan, if we can get a camera there.
Yeah. And something tells me that after that last match for Bryan Idol, that he may not be so willing to lend aid to Matthew Robles.
But we didn't catch it, so
what a shame.
Yeah, well.
Look at this.
Yeah, Robles tried to call.
Oh!
Ooh.
That's illegal.
And then making him ride the pony. What a bad time that's got to be. Oh, and then, but this, though.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
A lot of man meat flying across the ring right there.
Yeah. You see, Hobo Hank, the fact that it's just people do not expect it. And then he's raising the roof. All right. Shout out to,
Shout out to the 90s. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shout out to I was going to say shout out to one Junior Fatu, who was always about raising that roof. There he was. But was that one for you, Sully?
Oh, man. I think you're trying to shout me out, man. Okay.
Maybe so. But but it's like Hobo Hank, he was able to suplex someone the size of Baba. He was able to just manage to get this mountain off his feet. He's capable of doing a no hands kip up. It was just like Hobo Hank is not the guy to sleep on, you know?
No, absolutely not.
Oof. Back elbow
but an elbow that size right between your shoulder blades will slow you down.
Look at that.
Elbow is pretty much a knee.
Oof.
That's the size of my knee, essentially.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, we couldn't hold him.
And then look at man, he's doing his damnedest. And then finally a body man that size. Oh, I'm sure for Hobo Hank, his lower back must not be happy with him.
Oh man.
Can I also say thank you to those individuals who help us keep the ring sturdy? That's
yes. Because that's a big old dude to come crashing down on the mat like that.
Shout out to Steel and Wood. Yeah.
Steel
and Wood. And Canvas.
Those are our stalwarts.
Yeah.
If we had a different referee, like little Carlos, he'd have been up in the air from the impact.
Stoppage.
Boy, he just got him up in the air for that one, just to let him think about it.
Yeah, man, that's kind of way too slow. That count, man. What was that?
You know what? What I think it may be is the size of Bubba is just it's the fact that he has his own gravitational pull. He was having a hard time getting his hand up in the air to be able to count the three.
Oh man,
I mean, it's just science, man.
We counted out loud, man.
Around the throat.
However,
go.
Hobo Hank is about to encounter a black
what goes
hole
up must come down.
Oh.
Chucks.
That was he was over the man's shoulder.
Comes a little help here. About a little motivation.
Oh, look at that, hitting the double guns.
Come on, he had to know that wasn't going to do it. A very lackadaisical cover like that.
And am I safe in assuming that after you saw him raise the roof, Saleh, that you had to come in and make your presence known?
I thought you calling? You calling? It's a family call, bro.
What up, homie?
You think you're gonna? I pulled up. You were looking fly today.
Missing my shades, man.
This is how you bring a big man down. If you can't literally bring him down to your level, you get up there and you
get the body
and you make him pass out.
You get the sleepy hold. You make him nice and sleepy. Then he gets him up he manages to toss him off there onto the top ropes. But oh man, he's got him staggering. He's rocking and reeling. And then Matthew Robles going for the hand sanitizer. Hobo Hank diverting it. And to tell you, I haven't gotten a chop across the chest, but I have gotten hand sanitizer squirted directly into my eyes before, guys. And that will just you don't know what's happening.
1, 2, and that's all she wrote.
Establishing the lateral press as best he can, because man, that was just such a nasty tornado DDT. But oh man, going for Saleh.
I don't remember that.
Okay,
we see why.
I don't remember that.
We see why.
Yeah. that was just right on your head, dude.
I don't remember that.
Can I actually request that we play that back one more time? Can we? I actually do want to see that again.
Goodness gracious!
All right.
It was
Because I gotta figure out what
I
happened.
do
was
actually
like,
want to see
yeah.
that again. Yeah, please.
because the
Yeah, we
desperation that must have gone into that lariat to make you just turn inside out like that.
You did a full.
Oh.
I don't remember that.
It looked like you landed on your head and the top of your shoulder.
He unjustly attacked me. I was trying to congratulate him. I was trying to give him a
man,
solid hug.
A show of sportsmanship.
Yeah,
That's
good
solid.
game,
And
good
he
sir. And he attacked
He overreacted.
unjustifiably. How
But you
dare
know what?
he?
That was just honestly. You see, Hobo Hank needed a minute after that one because that had to have been. Oh man, and poor Baba getting an eye full of hand sanitizer.
Yep. Probably didn't even see his way out behind the curtain again.
Well, you saw him feeling around until he felt the guardrail, and then I guess he just kind of had to stumble. We hope he just didn't eat it hitting the stairs on the way to the entrance ramp there either.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of height on that DDT there.
It really, really was.
Yeah, and the beautiful DCCW Heavyweight Championship
Hoisted high once again by the defending champion. Man. But guys, did we really just blow through 3 episodes like that?
Yeah, we're good like that, man. Come on. We're professionals over here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, I can't deny that, guys.
Someone's getting a solid hug soon.
So there's our most recent show in the books. And we just had our most recent episodes in the books, and we should have episodes coming out for our most recent show soon. Is that correct?
Yeah, because what was going on is we were going to have a show on Saturday, but our graphics editor for the show for ProView, Jason, actually just had his first child. So we're going to give him at least a week off. And hey, just if you happen to be watching this one, Jay, my sincere congratulations, my guy.
Congratulations, Jay.
Good job, Dad.
You did all the work. You made all this happen. You let her know. I made this happen.
And we've got a champion in the chat as we start to wrap things up here.
You know,
we got the next show coming up soon. We got the next show coming up right here at Comic-Con. At the convention. I'll let Sully get into that in a moment.
Please.
But we should have the episodes for our most recent show coming out soon. If you were lucky enough, I should say, to be in attendance, then you already know kind of what happened and the fact that we had to make quite a few changes. So we're gonna see what happens when we show up at Comic-Con. I can honestly say, we can honestly say collectively as an entire company, we're not sure what we're in store for. So this is one of those rare, exciting moments when, you know what, sometimes not having a plan this early is okay.
a lot of moving parts, man.
It's boy, the amount of work that goes into this, putting these fun little wrestling shows together, you would be amazed, folks.
Yeah,
it's gonna be quite a thing, man. Yes, Friday the 17th, we will be at the Albuquerque Convention Center up at the top floor, baby, the Kiva Auditorium, and it's gonna be was a personal issue, right?
Personal issue.
Ooh, DCCW will have a presence. Actually, all weekend, anyhow, at the Comic-Con, at Albuquerque Comic-Con this year, as well as, I believe, some of our NWA brothers and sisters maybe will be well represented as well. So you're going to be seeing us. We're going to be floating around. We're going to be grooving around. If you see me during the weekend, no, you didn't. All right. So
was going to say for the well-established presence that's going to be there in the personage of one Saleh Taylor. My goodness gracious, you're going to have your hands full on this one, my friend.
It's usually when I have like a week of, it's going to be Hell Week, but I'm already in like Hell Weeks.
Hell month,
yeah, Hell Month,
Plural.
man. Yeah, we have over 125 celebrity guests coming in.
Oh my gosh, that is not nothing, my friend.
But like-
Goodness gracious.
And we also have some celebrity wrestling legends.
Yeah,
That we do.
it's so awesome. We're really excited. We got some of the new school, current school, old school, and we're looking to be honoring all of them throughout the weekend. I'm actually really, really, really excited that Elvira is coming. That's the only person's hand I want to shake and just say hi.
We are men with pulses, so it's
The mistress of the night, baby. Just
yep. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, don't worry. One of my mother's favorite actresses. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, Mom loved you.
Yeah, Comic-Con's gonna be a beast. You'll probably run into a few of us around the place, whether they're working or not. And for those of you planning on attend the whole thing, because the entire weekend at Comic-Con,
come every day because it's
what 3 days, and there's something new going on. I think about every day, like
at all times
each day. So those of you who need reasons to go all 3 days, have 3 different costumes. Easy.
Yeah.
Take pictures with everybody.
Just not me. I'm working.
Yeah.
Except for Friday.
Well, and I'm sure if you come in your Saleh cosplay, you'll at least he'll have enough time for a hug at least.
That's fair. Yeah. If I see someone in a Saleh cosplay, I'll give you a Saleh hug. That's fair. That's fair. I'll make time for that any day. But I'm going through the guest list for this coming up. Another one I'm really excited about is Dave Foley, who's
from the Kids in the Hall.
Oh yeah,
Kids in the Hall.
Absolutely.
For those Fallout fans out there, also one of the most iconic characters, Yes Man from Fallout New Vegas as well.
I unfortunately am a Dragon Ball Z fan, and 2 stars unfortunately did have to cancel. I was kind of sad about that one. But you got some Lord of the Rings. We're
having mini fellowship reunion. It's gonna be great.
Yep, that's right. And Power Rangers reunion.
Oh God, we got Power Rangers throughout the ages. We have 4 generations of Star Wars that will be there as well. It's actually going to be. It's really cool. We got actually 3 generations of Power Rangers, 4 generations of Star Wars, or is it 5 generations now? We have the version of Boba Fett.
I got some Breaking Bad stars as well, I think.
Oh yeah.
I mean that goes without saying. It's Albuquerque, so.
Indeed.
But friend to Duke City Championship Wrestling, Ming Chen, he's really excited and he wants to come back onto the show.
Is he going to make another? Is he going to make another in-ring appearance?
He wants to.
Hell yeah!
Not without a license, you jerk.
We'll figure that out later. We'll just have the commissioner there. She'll hey, Mink's cool, right? All right, cool.
Would we? And is that the high enough tail? The high point on which we can call it for this one, gentlemen?
I'd say so. Yes.
I'd say so.
Any last words, gentlemen?
Just quick reminder for those of you wanting to enjoy our show over at Comic-Con, if you check out our normal website, DCCWtickets.com, it's a little bit different, but go ahead and check that out so you can plan out that show. And we will obviously see you when some new episodes drop. I'm really glad we got current after the busy holidays and New Year. So
this is true.
Ready to go.
So, Dr. Fernando Gonzalez.
So, first I would like to re-extend the invitation for everybody to attend DCCW's personal issue at the Albuquerque Comic-Con. And not only that, keep your eyes peeled party people, because there's a little website by the name of patreon.com/Duke City Championship Wrestling that you're going to want to be paying attention to, because we've got some fun stuff and exclusive tiered subscriptions, and our subscribers, we've got some goods for you. So please stay tuned.
Also, we will have a couple other surprises on our social media that will be coming up. I won't say what until we get it all lined up, but keep an eye on our social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, to see what comes up, because you'll get very, very little warning before something comes up. But I think you'll like it.
I agree.
We like to keep you guessing.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, for the tickets for our upcoming personal issue, Friday the 17th at the Cube Auditorium, it is all straight up general admission tickets. First come, first serve. That counts for ringside as well. We want you to bring your family. We want you to bring out all your kids. We want you to bring your side piece, whatever. Your secret Canadian families. We want you to bring them all. But general admission, first come, first serve. Whoever gets those seats, it's yours. So we got you. This is gonna be fun, baby.
Now for the tickets, now they have to be in Comic-Con. They have to have an entry pass for Comic-Con on top of that. Is that correct?
No, you can buy a separate ticket.
Okay.
The separate $10 ticket, and you'll just have to arrive closer to the doors opening.
Important,
and the doors will be opening at 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
New time. Doors open at 7 p.m.
Yep.
And then first bell's at 8. So
there we go.
We will have places where people can land if they're not wanting to go to Comic-Con, and that's okay. But we highly encourage you to still. We would love for you to experience the beautiful chaos of Albuquerque Comic-Con. This is the biggest show yet, and I think we're almost sold out for Saturday.
Not surprising.
And that means we're aiming to have over 20,000 in one place, at least.
Wow,
the numbers are already exhausting.
Yeah. And then Friday, we have Elijah Wood. He's only there for Friday and Saturday only.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
This is true.
I'm glad you mentioned the different time frame, because I need to know that, especially, I think.
Yes. We're there all day anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
But great job, you guys. Great episode. We caught up. You'll be watching episodes from the upcoming the Bosque Blizzard, baby. So,
yep,
gentlemen, I thank you, everyone who just powered it through with us. Thank you so much. I hope that y'all have a very good day, and happy New Year to all. And we appreciate you. We'll see you when we see you. Later, y'all.